Joined by Nick Dobney. Nick, great presentation. What kind of reaction have you had?
I think it was very positive in the room, actually. I think amongst the other procurement leaders, a lot of nodding of heads, a lot of recognition that the language that we use is fundamental to how we can move away from being maybe seen as a very technical function into being a function that really does contribute to the business.
Tell me what the number one factor in holding people back from achieving peak performance in their career. What's that?
I think it's between confidence and ambition. So I think people are genuinely ambitious, and I've lots of people working in teams for me who I can see the ambition, but their confidence when they're in the room with stakeholders becomes a block because they're becoming subservient to the people that they're in the room with. So instead of seeing their stakeholders as fellow co-workers, we all work for the same company, we're all trying to achieve the same things, they adopt this customer servant type mentality, and I think that holds them back.
So what's the answer to that?
So the answer to that is you've got to know your business. You need to absolutely be clear on what your contribution is, what your impact is going to be on the business and the objectives of the business, so that when you sit in the room with your stakeholders, you can talk from a point of confidence because you know the skills that you bring are skills that the business doesn't have. They're unique, and that you're going to contribute to the business and those business objectives. And therefore, you merit your place at the table, not you've got to beg for it.
If you could excel at only one skill or attribute, what would it be?
So for me personally, and you can see I'm quite fixated about language, it's the ability to grasp a lot of detail, but to distill it down into something quite precise. When I observe fellow leaders and business leaders generally, they don't talk a lot of detail. They tend to talk with a lot of cut through and a lot of precision. And I think for me personally, that's a skill that I've continually got to develop, is the precision in the language I use.
Cut to the headlines.
Correct.
Nick, thank you.
Thank you, Chair.